Hey guys, so today's video on the blog is going to be a little recap of the highlights of my trip to the Middle East this past summer. I spent 4 weeks in Jordan and a week in Israel, so I'm excited to tell you guys about it and my favorite highlights from the trip. So first off, some background about the trip was that I was in Jordan as a foreign exchange student learning Arabic for the summer. So I was taking classes 5 days a week. It was pretty intense since it was a summer program, but it gave me a really good opportunity to make friends from that culture, to learn about the culture, try lots of food, and really just explore a different part of the world that I had absolutely no idea what it was like at all. So it was a super great trip and there was lots to learn. So one of my favorite highlights from the trip was the food, for sure. I had so much fun talking to people, and food there is such a social thing. You go to meals with people, you eat, that's how you hang out, is with meals and hookah. And so having a meal over there was so much fun, and learning about the food was always such a fun experience. Having dishes like maglube and shawarma and things like that. It's a lot of like rice and chicken and lamb dishes, lots of kebabs, some vegetables. There were like a lot of cucumbers, tomatoes. It was very Mediterranean style, so it was a lot of fun. They also have interesting spices, like sumac that goes on the hummus there, is different. Like, we don't have that here. So that was one of the best things that I experienced, was learning a lot about the food. Another one of my favorite parts was going through Israel. I got to spend about a week there, and so Israel is like the hot spot for religions, and so I got to explore a lot of like religious landmarks, especially for Christianity and Islam. I got to see places where Christ was believed to have been, lots of huge cathedral type churches, the Wailing Wall, yeah, lots of Islamic landmarks, which was really cool. Like, there's a huge mosque in the middle of the old city in Jerusalem. So I got to spend like a full day within the old walls of Jerusalem, which was super cool. The Wailing Wall, the mosque was there. There's a huge cathedral where they believe Christ's tomb was. So it was really a cool experience to see a lot of historic places and get to learn a lot about what life is like in there. And within the whole city, it's really cool because it's in 4 quadrants. And so there's Armenian people, there's Jewish, there's Christians, and then there's Muslims. So it was really interesting to like walk through the whole old city and go through each part and get to see just different cultural landmarks and that expression all condensed into one place. And then my most favorite highlight was spending the night in Wadi Rum. Yeah, it's like this big desert out there. It's like a national park kind of a type thing. And so we like rode trucks out to our tents. We stayed in like these super nice tents. It was like a 5-star Bedouin camp. It was so cool. They like made dinner for us. It like came up out of the ground. It was all like buffet style, super traditional foods. It was really fun. Hookah at night. We got to go out and drink Bedouin tea and under the stars, and it was so much fun. It was seriously like a once-in-a-lifetime experience. Hopefully it's not once in a lifetime. It'll happen again. But yeah, it was so cool. It was such a culturally rich experience to be out there with the Bedouins who live there 24/7 and just kind of like migrate around the desert, and just beautiful red sand like I'd never seen before, and these ginormous just rocks everywhere, just walls of rocks. And yeah, the sunrise and the sunset was seriously ridiculous. Along with the stars, you could see the whole Milky Way in the sky at night. It was spectacular, and it was such an amazing experience. I'm so grateful for. Cool. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that video. I hope this inspires you to take a trip to Jordan and to Israel and explore what this world has to offer and the beautiful cultures that we've been blessed to share this earth with. And so I just hope this inspires you to take a trip and step out of your comfort zone, maybe go learn a language, somewhere that you always wanted to go. And yeah, I hope that you enjoyed this video, and see you next time on the vlog. Bye!